I grew up in Muenster, Texas. It is a small German Catholic town in North Texas, about like an hour north of Denton, hour and a half north of Dallas. And there's about 1,500 people. It's a place where everyone knows everyone and everyone takes care of each other. Being in such a small town that's in a rural area, healthcare wasn't something that was immediately accessible to us. And so just for, say, a basic checkup at the pediatrician, we drove at least an hour for that. I don't know that there was a specific moment where I said, or I knew that I wanted to be a doctor. It was something that I just kind of always knew. But there was a moment where I knew that I wanted to help people in rural and underserved areas. And that was most specifically when coming to Tech to visit. People in West Texas truly live in medical isolation where it takes hours and hours to reach specialists. On those trips, looking out into the West Texas landscape and seeing nothing for miles and miles made me think someone has to take care of these people. There was really no question as to where I would attend undergrad. From the first moment I stepped onto Tech's campus, it always felt like home. So I had a couple friends from my biology classes that were doing undergraduate research, and they told me about this organization called CISR, the Center for the Integration of STEM Education and Research. What I really learned from that was the importance of being around people that are going to push you and encourage you to ask the why questions. Why is this the way it is? How can it be better? And so they taught me to think big and not be afraid to ask these big, hairy, audacious questions. So I had initially applied to be a student regent because this is my last year as a Texas Tech student. I did my undergraduate here, I did my graduate degree here, I went to medical school here, so I've had the benefit of attending two of the institutions within the Texas Tech system, and so I felt that I could provide a really unique and comprehensive perspective into the role of student regent. I look back and I think of all the people and the programs that have helped me get to where I am today, and I thought there is no better way to repay these 7 years of people that are invested in me, people that care about me, people that want to see me grow and succeed, than to serve them at the highest level of our institution. So right now I'm a fourth-year medical student at the School of Medicine here at Tech, and I am applying for dermatology residencies, which I never thought I'd get to this point, but here we are. Innovation and ingenuity were actually two key words that I included in my medical school personal statement. I felt that Texas Tech was a place that was forward-thinking, that wasn't afraid to look critically at the problems that face people and think, how can we make this better? And how can we use the resources that we have maybe in a different way to be able to answer those questions and provide that service. And so I think innovation is forward-thinking, it's adaptive, and it's something that we see every day here at Texas Tech.